It really depends on your digestion, your intestinal health. When I was in Mexico, I saw a lot of nutritionists trying to justify a bean and rice-based diet, and there are lots of reasons that you can't get along very well on, even though the amino acids seem to be equivalent to protein. It turns out that potatoes are infinitely better than beans as a source of protein. But that requires, either of those require that your intestine be in fairly good health because the complex carbohydrates of either of those can support bacterial growth if you have a sluggish digestion.
Now, hang on. Are we talking about juicing potatoes and cooking it?
No,
if people were going to eat potatoes as a source of protein, they better have a pretty strong intestinal wall.
Right.
Otherwise, all that starch will irritate them.
Yeah, because I know you advocate potato juice and use that in a double boiler to make a kind of scramble. That's actually starch-free, isn't it?
Yeah, that's for people who have a digestive problem, but still need a very high-quality protein.
Yeah. Okay, so just to recap in terms of the amount of grams of sugar for somebody in a day to be...
If you... the studies that I've written about in the late 1800s, they found that diabetics were putting out about 12 ounces of sugar in extreme terminal diabetes. They had about 12 ounces of sugar in their urine every day as glucose. And so they reasoned that they would die less quickly if they replaced that amount of sugar that they were losing. And so they gave them a regular diet plus 10 or 12 ounces of plain white sugar and found that instead of dying more slowly, they got well. And so it depends on your what stress your system is under. Huge amounts of sugar like that can be curative if you're under stress and need something to compensate for the stress. But if your digestive system is very healthy, you can get along just with starch instead of sugar. But you still need a few hundred grams of carbohydrate, either as starch or sugar, every day.